Hello, how are you? It's good to have you back here with me again today. Now, it's the last week of June, and July is coming. July 4th, that is the American Independence Day, big holiday. July 7th and 8th, many Asian countries are celebrating Star Festival. Then July 14th is the big public holiday in France. Napoleon's Day or Bastille Day or Fête de Paris sometimes, or National. However, many people miss that July 1st is called Canada Day. Of course, the population of Canada is rather small, but it is a very, very important public holiday and also festive day for every Canadian or people who live in Canada. So anyway, that's next month. But today, we have to continue with our study. I almost forgot. Okay, the first idiom for today is drop out. Drop out. Boom. That means to leave or withdraw. Well, cease attention or fading away, disappear, also you can say. For example, many students get dropped out of school in the United States of America. In the United States, whether that's in elementary school or even the kindergarten, high schools, and of course in college universities, people did not achieve or reach the goal of the year. They cannot go up a grade. They have to repeat the same grade again. And if they don't like it, they get dropped out of school. And perhaps next year, they might continue going back to school and start studying from where they dropped out. But they don't do that here in Japan. Rather, school try to let them graduate within the regular time frame, which is quite different in Western countries. I don't know which is better or worse. They're just different from each other. That's all. Okay, another sentence, for example, after the May holidays, or Japanese people call it Golden Week. So after the Golden Week is over, many new workers drop out of their companies because, well, of some unknown reasons. I don't know why, but that happens almost every year. The second idiom for today is to believe in. That means to accept as true, or to have faith in the existence. Well, you can say, I believe scientists is the final answer for the human beings all over the world, you can say. But some people can say, okay, I believe in science to be the final answer for everything. Or you can say, so that's the difference between believe and believe in. All right. Believe in means you have the faith in something. Okay. Do you have faith in your religion or culture, language, traditions? Well, I have faith in education. For example, I really think education is one of the most important things for a human being. Not the important thing, but one of the most important things, of course, I think, because it can change people's life. Not only that, it could make big differences in country's future, foundation, condition, everything. So do you believe in education, just like me? Or do you believe in God or science? Well, for many years, people have been questioning about that. What do you think? Well, I have an aunt, and I really think she believed in ghosts. Spooky. Okay, let's move on to the words. The first word of today is microscope. That's the name of an equipment. Has lenses, or sometimes single lens maybe, which make things or objects larger so that you can see more closely. Well, I used to have a microscope and enjoyed watching little insects and stuff. Or in general, okay, using a microscope, many scientists were able to find germs and probe into the habits of them, of course. Probe means, okay, start looking for probe, I could say. So they start searching where those germs are by using a microscope. Okay. Now, the last word for today is grateful. It means feeling gratitude or thankful. For example, the majority of students told me that they are grateful for my help in English, which made me feel grateful for the words they gave me. Well, that's years ago. It really happened in my life. I found one of my brother's old letters, and until then, I really never heard from him directly, or just I never thought my younger brother thought about me before he died. But in his letter, my young brother told me how grateful he was for me or for my existence, and he always looked up to me, and he wished that he and I were much closer, not in only distance wise, but also relation wise. And when I read that letter, I just started to cry because it was so nice words that he wrote, and I wasn't there to read it. And also at the same time, I realized that he's gone forever. That was very mixed feelings that I had. Well, those kind of sometimes happen to anybody. Anyway, take care of yourself and get ready for July. Aloha oe.